but these have got to be the strangest, oddest hidden headlights of all time.
Ready?
1968.
Let's see if it works.
Toronado. Okay, look at how wild this is, but there's something more to these headlights. Do you see it? Do you see what I see that makes these just even odder? In a back alley of downtown Las Vegas, here comes, perhaps, look at that, the cowboy is here. This has got to be the longest, I'm still going, longest car in Las Vegas, let alone in the country. JP, do you have your captain's license to drive this boat? Holy cow!
Zip code right here, the SS Landau Calrissian.
It's massive.
It's got the Landau top.
It's massive, but also massively cool. Get ready. This is going to be a pretty epic episode of Cars, Shops, and Collections. Well, this is Cars, Shops, and Collections. My name is JC, and this is JP. It's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
My man, we've done a couple episodes before.
We have.
If this is your first time watching it, by the way, I have an archive of 230-some episodes. Every single week, we put the spotlight on awesome cars, awesome people, and you sent me a picture. We've done your 66 Toronado before.
We did.
This is a 68. First things first. I officially want to measure this, so you ever use one of these things? So why don't you go to the back, JP, and I'll go to the very front here. I mean, here, officially, you get some slack? How long is this boat?
Let's see here. I'm trying to read it. It's like 18 feet.
18 feet! This is an 18-foot long car. 18 feet. You had a 66, which was long. I think this is longer. Where'd you find this?
This is one of those cars that, again, stuff like this finds me.
Uh-huh.
And there's a fella in San Francisco who had a garage near my friend's restaurant on Nob Hill.
Okay.
He actually, well, long story, he opened up his garage and my buddy saw it in the back. He's like, oh, that's a really cool car. And they called me and said, hey, you like Tornados, right? The fella didn't want to the fella had been driving it since '98.
Okay.
And the only time he ever drove it was when he went to the airport. He's just been taking, you know, Waymos and the EVs and stuff like that, all the Ubers, because he lives in the city. And he's like, why do I have an 18-foot car in the middle of downtown San Francisco? Yeah. I'm like, well, I suppose that's a good point. So I flew there and picked up this car and drove to Monterey Car Week, where all the exotics and fancy cars were.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling this like zip code car. It was great.
Your 66 that you had that we first showed. Henry, come up front here, because this car, it comes out in 1966, the Toronado, and Gen 1 is like 66 to 1970. 68 is when we get changes. Remember your 68, like the fenders and everything came out more like a point.
Yep.
So you get kind of more of like a rounded grill, egg crate grill. Do the lights work?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's, yeah, you're absolutely right. The 66 had pop-up headlights.
Yes.
Whereas this has, the lights are behind the grill, and my detailer did a crappy job cleaning the front of the car here. But yeah, these go up. They go up on their own time, but yeah, let's see, yeah.
Because, listen, I'm a huge fan of hidden headlights. The Gen 1 Chargers, incredible. But these have got to be the strangest, oddest hidden headlights of all time. 1968.
Ready? Let's see if it works.
Toronado. Okay, look at how wild this is, but there's something more to these headlights. Do you see it? Do you see what I see that makes these just even odder? What I'm talking about is the fact that the grill popped up and Oldsmobile put a second grill in the background. There's literally two grills on this car. Dude, that's just nuts to me, man.
Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that so cool? You have a second grill, so you still have that. Look, like other cars, it's an open space. Now you've got a second grill inside this. And here's something about this as well. I don't know if you've noticed it. This is set up that when the car, it gets to a certain heat, it opens up on its own.
Oh, is that
let
right?
air go inside.
I'm surprised it didn't open up because it's hot out.
We're in Las Vegas.
I was stuck in traffic on
it's
my way to my place.
120 degrees here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Why aren't they popping open? But dude, that's pretty cool, man.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, good eye. I didn't know that they opened up for the heat.
Yeah, and then second grill inside. Can we?
And I just love that there's 4 headlights. You know.
Yeah.
This is so dope.
It gives it a whole different look when they're popped over.
I call it the Aston Martin of Detroit. You know, it was like they were actually paying a little attention to what the Europeans were doing, but they're like, yeah, we're not going to make them small, but we'll maybe take a few cues.
Can I sit inside this thing?
You're going to drive this in a little bit, so hop on in. Yeah.
All right.
I apologize for it being. I had it detailed this morning, and I took it to Red Rock Country Club, where we're having Vegas AUTOFEST on September 17th, and the valet parked it under a tree, so it's full of.
Listen, we've seen your
it was
cars.
perfectly clean before.
You keep your cars in great condition. We know you.
Apologize.
You know, you're a man that keeps his cars clean. Okay. The speedometer. That's kind of wild how it's set up, right?
Yeah, it's like the Price is Right game.
Yeah,
that
it is,
thing
right?
Yeah.
You're at 0. AM, FM radio? Original?
Yeah, and it kind of works.
Kind of works.
Yeah. Turn the key off there since
yeah.
we're just sitting here. Don't want to kill the battery yet. In the middle. Yeah, something like that.
Air conditioning here on the left. This car in 1968 new was like $7,000, which is like $68,000. I did the math. Yeah. I Googled it. I don't know that off the top of my head. But it's like $68,000 today. Dude, the gauges and stuff are so neat inside this thing.
Isn't it cool? It's that whole mid-century thing, the long bench seats.
Yes.
You can have your, you put that armrest up and you can have your best girl right next to you and your dog next to her. And then
the
you can have
mother
the kids
and the brother-in-law. There's enough room to fit 10 people inside here.
All the people in the back.
Yeah, look how big the back seat is, Henry.
Push that button on right by, yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get a chance to pull some of that stuff out.
No, but it just shows how big this back seat is. And then the speaker system set up right there.
Yeah, and like the headliner, the seats, everything's perfect in here. It's just full of tree needles from a couple hours ago.
Dude, you can fit 8 people in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, it's massive.
There's seat belts for at least 6. They're lap belts, so it's not like something you want to be in an accident in. But, the accident, if you get in an accident, the accident is actually like a mile away from where you are.
And I don't think you're going to be hurt either.
Right,
You know, whatever you hit, you're going to plow through this thing.
You do not want to be in a Hyundai if this thing's coming at you with the drum brakes.
Yeah, today,
Do not slam your brakes in front of this car.
Get out of the way of this thing. Doing some research on it, okay? I think, does it weigh 2 tons? My experts, did I have that right? How much weight is 2 tons?
That's a good question. A lot. This has got to weigh 2 tons.
This is a 2-ton car.
Yeah.
I know for a fact there are bridges in Pennsylvania that you cannot drive over. They have a 1-ton weight limit.
Right.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
Can we see under the hood?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a 68, so there's no latch inside.
Oh, there's not? Okay.
Yeah, it's just, that's a funny thing about the 60s, man. You could just like get into people's cars because the latches were just down below somewhere. I've done it already.
Now, JP, you still have your popular show, Bid Nerds, right?
Yes.
And that how it works? You guys are breaking down cars on Bring a Trailer.
Yeah, we analyze listings of real cars on Bring a Trailer, and based on our analysis, we make predictions on what we think they'll sell for, what they'll hammer for.
Have you seen a Toronado on Bid Nerds? Have you guys had one on there recently?
Well,
so what are these going
the
for?
66 that you came out and looked at was actually a client's car. So we help people who want to sell their cars on Bring a Trailer. So that was a client's car. It came to us with a Ferrari, and we were all excited about the Ferrari. And then the Toronado show. I didn't even really know much about Torenados.
Same until you showed me that 66.
Right. I was thinking in my head a Gran Torino. But then this thing showed up, and I'm like, God, that's kind of cool. And then everyone wound up loving it. My wife loved it. We wound up selling that car for like $20,000.
Okay.
Which was pretty amazing, right? I was thinking it was like a $5,000 or $10,000 car, and that was well over a year ago. And now the market on classic and collectible cars, the market is pretty hot. Stuff like this, I'm a Porsche guy. I'm a classic Porsche guy. So that market has gotten stupid, and it's just like, it's bringing everything up because people are going, well, I can't afford this, that, or the other thing that I wanted. So what else is cool? And people are going out and they're finding neat stuff like this. This is a Riviera or an Eldorado, and everyone knows what those are. But this is the same platform, and I frankly think that this is the best looking car on that platform. And
it's the e-body platform. Yeah. It's such a unique look, and it's cool to see the grates popped up inside here. The Toronado logo right here by Oldsmobile.
If we were on the Bid Nerd show,
Uh-huh.
and this car came up at auction, I would guess I would bid it at somewhere in the 30 range.
Really?
At
Okay,
this point,
yeah.
because the 68s have the really cool look, and this one in particular is extra nice. You know, it's just hard to. Most of them, when you do find one, they tend not to have been kept well because they were so undervalued for so long.
It's in great condition.
Yeah.
Original glass back here, massive glass in the
Yeah.
back. Can we pop open the trunk?
Yeah.
Have we popped it
Well,
open yet?
we need
Do
the
we know what's
key
in the
for
back?
that. There's the round key and there's the hexagon key. Got a bunch of, like, I literally drove this back from San Francisco a few days ago, so it's still full of we got all the original records and all that
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
All the original.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool, man.
Right? There's the original air conditioning pieces in there, so I'm kind of hoping we can actually salvage that and get that to work. The HVAC in these is part of that same vacuum system that makes those headlight
Oh, is it
covers go
really?
up and down.
Yeah.
So it's problematic on these generally. So
But
yeah.
AC was an option on this, and you have the AC option, which
Yeah,
is cool.
and
It's
this
cool
one's
that you have
fully
that.
optioned. Sometimes when you find them, they don't, you know, they have roll-up headlights and that kind of stuff. Whereas this one has all the gizmos: power seats, power windows, you know, the climate control.
You said they have roll-up headlights, like the like.
Oh no, I'm sorry, roll-up windows
okay.
on a lesser spec one.
Because we just did an episode on a '69 Opel GT.
Oh wow.
Which has the pop-up headlights.
Yeah.
But you're literally cranking that by
You're
yourself.
cranking
You're
them.
cranking by yourself.
Have fun, yeah.
Dude, this is awesome, man. This is really cool, man. I appreciate you showing us this.
Of course, my pleasure.
This is I mean, you guys like
Well,
this?
here's the thing. It's like, I told you, I'm the Porsche guy. I never in a million years would have thought I'd like one of these. And when I found out I had the opportunity to go get it, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm getting on a plane. I'm coming. I got to go to Car Week anyway. And I drove it all the way back in the heat. And my wife is more excited about this than any of the crazy Porsches that I've
Well,
had or
yeah.
any of that kind of stuff.
I'm kind of the same way because
Yeah.
JP's a good friend. You send me photos of what you have coming and going, and you, the last time you sent me a picture of the Ferrari
Yeah.
and the Toronado. I'm like, dude, let's go film. You're like, the Ferrari? I'm like, no, the Toronado.
The Toronado, right?
You send me
I mean,
cars all
come
the
on.
time. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
man. I'm like, let's film this. Dude, this was cool. This was cool to see the '68 Toronado up close and personal. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the big boats like this? We can find some more if that's the case.
It's time to drive it.
We go for a spin? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's go for a round, right around the block. No. Really?
Get in there. Come on, man.
All right,
You know my
let me
deal.
let me put my windows up in my car.
You got to drive these things.
Ride along? Yep. All right, let's do it, Henry. Henry, shooting this week's episode, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Slide in the back there. You mean
The seat
slide
moves
seat up?
forward if you hit that silver button.
There's so much room, you don't even push the seat up.
Okay, one thing I should tell you.
Yeah.
The brakes on this thing
Oh, great.
are touchy as hell.
Really?
Yeah, like touchy as hell. You got to find that spot. Once you'll slam on it a couple of times and then you'll be like, oh, okay. And then you'll find that spot and it'll be fine. But just be advised that we may go flying forward.
Okay.
But if you got on the freeway,
We're not doing freeway.
yeah, I didn't think so. But
I know this seatbelt works.
it's just a lap belt.
All right, it's not coming up.
Yeah, you got it right there.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
You mentioned the brakes. If you, anyone watching, they want to, once they're done watching the episode, Google this car, 68, and you can actually find the Road and Track write-up from 1968.
Oh, nice.
And the one thing they criticize is the brakes, but at high speed.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
How terrifying is the size of this car, man?
Yeah.
Dude, it is massive.
Yeah, test those brakes for a second.
Yeah,
You'll,
okay. Yeah. Does the seat move up?
No, unfortunately it doesn't. At the moment. It's supposed to.
You had this out on the highway?
I drove this from San Francisco to Las Vegas.
How was it on gas?
You know, not good. It's single digit fuel economy, I want to say. I mean, it's got a 454 in this thing.
Did you open it up driving it down here?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, it's not fast, even though this
gonna
is
go
supposed
right.
to be a muscle car. Yeah, cruise down the strip, whatever.
Yeah,
But
I mean, if you're gonna cruise
honestly,
down the
this is the best Boulevard cruiser ever,
Oh, this is nice, man.
right?
Henry, how's it in that back seat?
Oh, it's so comfortable. Especially, they don't make cars like these.
They
anymore.
don't, man.
Most of the time, you're crunching like a sardine can.
Right.
Yeah, I wish my parents had something like this growing up.
You know, my parents too didn't have anything cool like this, but all my friends' parents had stuff
the
like
big
this.
car, right?
Yeah, I was just like, this car, I feel like I need to be in the back seat, and someone's parents need to be going through like 6 packs of cigarettes on our way to a Cub Scout meeting. You know, it's like, let's go be a Weeblo and, you know, suck down some carcinogens
I should
or
get some
something.
kind of a badge or something for driving this thing.
A red badge of courage.
It's massive, man. Brakes seem to be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're good. They work great. It's just you're doing awesome. I almost put myself through the windshield this morning when I pulled out of the garage because I hadn't driven it since.
Okay, so the turn signals do work. See it up here? Oh, you park this in a garage? Because you live downtown, right?
Yeah, I live in the high-rise here.
Right here.
So I've got like 6 floors I got to come down, and when you go around the corners, it's bad enough in a high-rise parking garage. You always got to watch out for people coming around the corner. But the front of this car is going around the corner about an hour and a half before you are.
Yeah, my back end is still on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Right, exactly.
Like, to get to that alley, do I turn right?
You got to plan ahead. Yes.
Right. Okay, turn right. You're the only person that let me drive some, JP, and I appreciate that.
I don't get that, man. The cars are made to be driven.
Yes.
And if I have someone who's going to come out and enjoy a car, part of enjoying a car is driving it.
Okay.
Nice work.
That was awesome. Thank you guys for watching Car Shops and Collections.
One more thing. This is a little detail that I didn't know, and your fans will like this. I didn't even know it until I drove this thing home and it dawned on me. The logo, the Oldsmobile logo, you probably know this, but look at that Oldsmobile logo.
Huh?
In all the years that I've been looking at Oldsmobile logos, I never realized it was a rocket, but this one has the red part of the bottom. That is the thrust coming out of the rocket over his shield.
Oh, look at that, man.
I never noticed that until driving this home from San
The
Francisco.
thing you notice when you're driving 10 hours from San Francisco to Las Vegas.
No touchscreens in this thing.
No. You're not distracted. No distracted driving.
Look at the steering
That's a
wheel.
really cool thing. All right, man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks,
Appreciate
buddy.
it. Thank you guys for watching. Henry, thank you for filming. Gene, thank you for editing. If you want your car, shop, or collection featured on the show, then shoot us an email at carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. That's carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Cars, Shops, and Collections.